Hello, 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 hello. Let me see. Okay, my computer was like struggling earlier. Whether or not it's still struggling, I don't really know. It was like one of those things where, oh my god, wait. Tico! Hi, Tico! I was like confused by the message. How are you? I was having such a nice time in your stream earlier. Hi, I'm sorry the timing didn't work out, but I hope that you had a fun stream. I hope that everything was okay. I missed being able to watch your streams so badly. Sorry, the music is blaring in my ears. I was listening to like Sonic music so loud and it's still so loud, so I'm screaming. Okay, is the audio okay? Because I feel like I'm screaming because I was listening to music so loud. Hold on, let me say, like, scroll up and say hi to people. Sheepy, hi, congrats on first, and Syri, congrats on second, and Jazz, congrats on third. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Hi, Kia, I love you. I hope that you're well. Pyra, thank you for the snack time. Thank you. I'm gonna probably have to get up about 500 times during the stream today, which I'll tell you why in a moment. But hi, how are you? GG's from yesterday. Hi, Lucky Number, welcome. Hi, Smasa. Hi, Mr. Salt. Hi, Albert. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Otaru, how are you doing? I miss you too. Wait, my rocker me era. My shirt is cute. Thank you. So I got this shirt for Christmas and it's like a holiday sweater, but I realized I hadn't worn it on stream yet. And I know that it's not Christmas anymore, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. It's a Princess Mononoke sweater. And it's like, I have the Kodamas here. And then, hold on, let me stand up. Down here is like the mask. And I think it's super cute. I actually have two shirts that are from like the same line of sweaters. This one is a holiday one. The other one's not a holiday one. I'll wear that tomorrow. I don't know. I'll wear that tomorrow on stream. Oh my god, I just almost threw my headphones. Everything is fine. Thank you. Yeah, the little guys, the little kodamas. It's like really comfy. Like, you know when you see like a cute, ugly sweater, it's like, is this actually gonna be comfortable? Am I actually gonna enjoy wearing it? But I like put it on Christmas morning and I was like, I never want to take it off, and I'm happy that I have a second sweater. It's like also a like Ghibli sweater, but it's not a holiday one. So maybe if I remember, I'll wear it tomorrow on stream because I'm streaming tomorrow too. Not a fan of sweaters, but you would wear this? Yeah, wait, how are you not a fan of sweaters? Brain like does not compute that sentence. But anyway, I hope that you're well, Tico. I hope you had a good rest of your stream, and I hope that you had a good holiday season. Were you up to anything over the last like week or so? Too hot for you? Honestly, fair. I'm like also kind of warm right now, but it gets so cold in the basement that I feel like I'll be okay at some point. Is it warm where you are right now, Tico? Because it's like, I mean, it's supposed to be cold where I am. I live in New England, but it's warm. Like I had my window open earlier when I was exercising and I don't know why. You need more sweaters? You don't have enough? I buy like at least 2 sweaters every season. I don't like shop for clothes very often, but once it gets the season where I can wear a sweater, I am always buying sweaters because I think they're so comfy. Hi, Min. You're right. Tico's too hot to handle for sweaters. That is so true. That is so true. So it's, oh, but that's pretty cold, yeah? I'm assuming that's Celsius. My brain has to do a compute, but that when it's like small numbers like that, I can understand the small numbers. Well, let me give shout outs to some friendos. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm streaming art today. I actually did not change my stream info at all from the previous stream. Like I just sat down and hit start streaming and I was like, all right, sounds good. I'm streaming the same exact thing that I streamed the last time I sat here. Like the same exact art. It's almost in the same exact spot that it was when we ended, except I added just a little bit extra stuff. Like I worked on it a little bit yesterday. A few days ago it was 100? Oh, because it's somewhere where you are. Okay, well that makes sense. I was like 100. That's wild. Yeah, I think Tico, it's around the same for me. I don't actually know. I can check. You can't get over not being able to wear sweaters. I love sweaters. Like, I think I would suffer if I couldn't wear sweaters, like, just in general. Oh, my phone's already in Celsius. It's 6 degrees and rainy where I am right now. I change it between Celsius and Fahrenheit because I work with people that speak Celsius. So I have to, like, keep changing it back and forth so people can, like, understand. Yeah, around the same weather. You'll be drawing with you. Oh, you're stressing because your PC hasn't started up all day? Oh no. Is it okay? Do you have any idea what's wrong with it? I have a couple random things I want to show you before I start, by the way. Discord crash? No, welcome back, Kia. Twitch. Oh, same thing. Same thing. It's just not working? No. You still wear shorts? Hey, whatever weather you want to feel comfortable wearing, whatever you're wearing, I think is fine. I have a couple things I want to show you guys. So the first is, you know how I usually drink tea on stream and I have like a cup of tea with like my tea warmer and I'm like very cozy and excited to have tea. Thank you for the shout out to Jazz. Thank you. So I had to backtrack a little bit. So as you guys know, I've been reading a volume of One Piece a day for 51 days now. I'm on volume 51. And I've been buying them because I got them all on sale during the holidays. But my bookshelves, like where I keep my manga, have not only manga, but like other things on display too. And I had 2 shelves worth of teapots on some of my shelves. But unfortunately, I have so much One Piece now, I have so much manga, I can't like leave my teapots on the shelf. And there's like no reason for them really to be there technically because it's a bookshelf and I'm putting teapots on it. So I have decided to actually use my teapots instead of leave them on display. So I washed out and I have a full pot of tea next to me right now. And I'm really excited about it. I haven't actually like sat down and like relaxed with a pot of tea in a long time. It's not full. There's a lot in here, but it's not fully full. But I have a pot of tea to enjoy during my day today. And I also am using a new mug. Speaking of Ghibli, I got this for Christmas too. How cute is this? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down with a whole pot of tea and my cute new cup and enjoy my time. So if I look like I'm struggling, it's because I'm trying to not pour tea all over the place, but you can't really see that. I'm pouring my first cup of tea. So I'm very excited about that. You like the design? Me too, Samasa, me too. Oh wait, is it on? Wait, Jazz, is your computer like on right now? Hi, Danielle, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't spill. I have one pot of tea. And then the other thing I want to show you is Min bought me a new game. So I have 2 games now. I have 2 games that I don't know, Min, maybe I'll play your game early. But for anybody wondering, in the like variety game land that I'm in, we last stream hit our Stardew Valley redeem. So next week I'm gonna start Stardew Valley. After Stardew Valley, I'm gonna start a redeem for this. This is not what Min got me. This is what I have. This is gonna be the next random game we play. And then Min mailed me this. I've never played Katamari, is that what it's called? I've never played this before. I don't know anything about it. I saw it and you shocked me because I actually have no idea what this is. I was like, first of all, like who's mailing me something from Best Buy? And then I had like I remembered. I was like, wait, I get it. I understand. But so I have this too. And thank you, Min, for buying it for me. Do you have this game? Is this a multiplayer game? Like, I don't know anything about it. Also, I swear we're gonna draw. I have art. We're gonna do art. If you're here for art, it will happen. It's a good game. Skyro knows the game. Your PC had a random boot up issue a few days ago. You force shut it down and turned it back on. It's working just fine. That's so bizarre. It's like scary doing those kinds of things though, too. Anything computers is scary though, in my opinion, because I have had a lot of computer trouble in the past. But I want to open this because I want to show you something else that I got for Christmas. I didn't show you guys like anything that I got. I just talked about all the manga I got. But I want to show you something else that I got. Because there's a big issue and it's stuck on, diagnosing PC. I was like, who's Chris? I was like, that's a really interesting autocorrect. But I hope you can get it figured out. I don't know if like Googling would help. I get really nervous with PCs because I don't know anything about PCs. But I wanted to show you before we start drawing. The other thing, my mom got this for me for Christmas, like just like a little thing. Yeah, this is a game. The other thing's not a game. It's a game cartridge holder that looks like a toaster. And you can like put a game inside and get it out with this little lever. And this is just it's not Splatoon, like it's not Splatoon licensed. I don't know why it looks like Splatoon. But I wanted to put the game in the toaster. Actually, I'm gonna put Goat Simulator in the toaster because I'm scared of the game getting stuck. I don't want the game you just mailed me to get stuck. But I'm gonna put it in. Do you think, okay, ready? Goat Simulator's in the toaster! Wait, but this is so cute! I just have to show you guys. I like unboxed it and I was like, oh my god. I don't know where you can buy this. I don't know where this came from, but if you ever need a game toaster, they exist. Just putting that out there. Okay, I'm gonna start doing art now. Oh, yeah, just oh. Okay, I swear I'm doing art. I swear that if I click the scene, it's going to be art. So I didn't really do anything last stream except for the base of the dragon. So if anybody wasn't here last stream, this was only a sketch. And I'm thinking about doing the dragon in the background lineless, and everything else has line art on it, but I haven't done lineless art in a long time, so I'm just scared. But that's the only thing I did, was I outlined the dragon. Thank you, Tico. Yeah, I wanted to do just something small for New Year's, and I ended up kind of doing something that was like a little bit on the more detailed side, and I realized that New Year's is like tomorrow, and I haven't finished it. So we're gonna see what happens today and how much we can get done. I'm gonna try my best to do things. Do we start with the dragon? Because that's the hardest part. I don't know what to do. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. If anybody is watching to learn art, don't. You make me smile. I was having a great time in your stream, and I was thinking about, we were like talking about fruit in your stream earlier, and I've been thinking about fruit all day now. I really want a nice piece of fruit after your fruit conversation on stream. All right, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can make this look like something. Eat Mekon? I want a Mekon. I haven't had a Mekon in a really long time. That sounds really good. But yeah, how are you all? How was your day? How was your Saturday? Today is Saturday, right? Yesterday felt like a Saturday for me. So I was like sitting down and I'm like not streaming what I normally stream on a Saturday. So I was just like, what is even happening today? Like, I don't know. Tico, I actually have no idea if Mekon is just like a translation of something else. I genuinely have no idea. There's so many different kinds of citruses and oranges. I don't know. All I know is Mekons are very good, and I enjoy them. You thought yesterday was Saturday? It's been such a blur. Ever since, like, I feel like the week before Christmas, it's felt like a... Yeah, today's Saturday, right? Yes, I had to check my phone. I was like, wait, everybody's confused. Is it Saturday? But yeah, it is, which feels kind of strange, yeah? I can't put my finger on why it feels strange, though. Most likely just because this whole, like, second half of the month was such a big blur. You don't want to go back to work. Did you have this past week off? I didn't have this week off, and I, like, was, like, kind of able to relax, but I had some surprising, annoying things, like, come back to me that I wasn't expecting, and, like, you know when you're just, like, planning on relaxing, and then all of a sudden there's something where, like, you can't? Like, I know it's my job, but I was like, why do annoying things have to happen during this week? Like, I thought we were all vibing. I thought we were all chilling. Like, I'm so confused. Enjoy your dinner, Tico. Yeah, oh, there's a lot more than one orange. Yeah, there's many citruses in the world. There's oranges, there's clementines, there's tangerines, there's Mekons, there's yuzu, there's... I mean, I guess you can also count, like, lemon and lime are citrus, yeah? There's so many different kinds of citrus. They're all yummy. Min, how's your morning? A candied Mekon? I don't know if I've ever had a candied Mekon. That also sounds very good. I used to buy bags of Mekons a lot when I lived in Japan. Although right now oranges are in season and they're super good. I don't know if anybody's been buying oranges, but I've been like really enjoying having oranges almost every day. You slept in until 1? That's nice. I wanted to sleep in this morning and I couldn't. Like, I couldn't do it. Green orange called Dalandan? Ooh. Is it like, is it sour? I want to try. I want to try all different fruits. Yeah, I couldn't sleep in this morning. I woke up around like 7 something. And I think because I got confused about what day it was, I was like, do I have to work? Like, I just woke up and I was like, wait, what is happening today? I don't remember. And then I realized I could go back to sleep. And I think I ended up getting out of bed at like 9:15 maybe. So I didn't sleep in that much. Even though it's apparently Saturday. Imagine Saturday. It's orange, but like always green, orange. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That sounds good. I've never heard of that before. There's like this one kind of citrus that I feel is like really sour and green. And I can't remember the name of that off the top of my head either. And like the inside is yellow. English be Englishing. Well, why is an orange called an orange and also the name of a color? You know? A lot of questions here. I only half know what I'm doing. I need to reiterate that. Why are oranges called oranges but apples aren't called reds? Yeah, right? Like, there's a lot of confusion here. Why is anything how it is? Eat no burger with no honey mustard? Eat no burger with no honey mustard? Wait, what does this mean? Do you not like honey mustard? I like honey mustard. I found out recently that people don't like honey mustard. Hi, JC! How do you know an apple isn't a color in another language? That's true. Why are words? Was it all for you? I don't know it. I'm sorry. Imagine bananas being called yellows. Oranges are the color tangerine and tangerines are the color orange. Oh, this is a conversation that's gonna get my brain all confused. Oh no. Well, blueberries have the word blue in them, so is that good? Like that's another fruit that's like a color. But JC, how are you doing? Good afternoon to you. Too many thoughts, okay? Too many thinkings. Am confused. Hi, Zelda! How are you? Welcome to stream. Also, for anybody curious, I mentioned this last stream, but I usually stream Splatoon on Saturdays. I am aware that I am here drawing art, and I am not playing Splatoon. We're gonna play Splatoon this time tomorrow. So if anyone has time on New Year's Eve and would like to join in some silly private battles, I'm gonna be doing that on Sunday instead of today. How do you know we see the colors the same? That's such a... Wait, is there a study that went through this? That's also like a really interesting thought. What do you guys call the color I'm drawing with right now? What does it look like to you? Nothing like being confused in the first 20 minutes of your stream. That Nightbot command needs to be updated. Salmon makes sense though. I would also call it a salmon color if my brain wasn't just like orange, hee hee ha ha. I know, honestly, Ripoy assumed 12 egg for real. It's not coming back. Hi, Jay! Everyone say hi to Jay. Everyone say hi. I'm waving. Yeah, right? Like, thanks, Nightbot. Coral. Okay. I actually think these conversations are kind of fun, like how we see different colors. Jay is here! Yay! Can I have a shout out for Jay? Bye, Jay. Bye. Thanks for saying hi to Jay. Oh, where am I? Okay, here I am. I'm gonna drink my tea. Hello, Jay. I forgot that was a command. Jay's gonna leave because you just posted that. I entirely forgot that was a command in my channel. But I hope Jay is doing well, even though Jay can't hear me. Here's a heart. Does anyone have any plans for this weekend? It's a holiday weekend, I guess, technically, again. And I'm curious what you guys are doing, either for New Year's or today. The last weekend before the new year. Like, exactly, we start the new year on Monday. The start of the week. Isn't that kind of strange? It's like kind of nice, but kind of weird at the same time. All right. I'm also gonna be doing like 800 layers for this dragon. because I'm really scared I'm not gonna like how something's coming out. So I want to make sure I put it on all different layers, just in case. Is this a different color? Yes. See, now this to me is salmon. Yeah? Or coral. Like, is this salmon or coral? Now I'm like thinking about it. Doing some games with family tomorrow and doing a New Year's party that night, then work Tuesday. Oh, I hope that you have fun at the party. And games sound really fun. Probably nothing but chilling in streams, like what seems to be becoming the norm for the New Year's. Yeah, I actually, I think I've streamed every single New Year's Eve since I've started streaming. And that's something where like, it's just ingrained in my mind, like to stream on New Year's Eve. But it's kind of fun, you know, to like bring in the new year, kind of, I guess, with Twitch, because I don't stream like all the way through the evening. But a lot of streamers do stream on New Year's, I feel. Krabby Patties are made of crab. That's like kind of concerning considering Mr. Krabs, right? Or at least that's how I feel. Wow. Oh no, that's a firework behind it, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna, I'll talk about it more tomorrow, but I'm going to be hanging out with some IRL friends tomorrow. And we're actually like, I'm kind of like checking my phone a little bit because we're in conversation right now about like who's bringing what. So my plans for tonight are going to be to go pick up the things that I'm responsible for bringing, and I'm responsible for the adult beverages. So I will be getting, I almost said materials, getting ingredients for that. And I think later tonight I might just vibe. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up and do like, I do like a really big every year, like end of the year reflection sort of thing. So I'm gonna do my end of the year, like personal reflecting, and then I will just eat lunch really fast and start stream and basically go straight to my friend's house after that. So it should be a good day though. I think I brought this up with my friends and I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I wanna like do some sort of like a mood board or like journaling or something with my friends, so I want to figure that out tonight too. I think I've mentioned this also before on stream, but the one year that me and my friends actually actively sat down to like journal and like manifest good things for the year, the next year was 2020. So that like for sure speaks for itself on a lot of levels, but yeah. That was like, yeah, these are the friends that no, okay, I did not summon COVID, but yeah, I hang out with the same friends every year. Oh my god, but I still wanna, like, I don't know, I love the idea of like vision boarding and like, you know, all those sorts of things and journaling for the new year. But yeah, last time we did it, stuff happened. 2020 happened. We didn't actively summon COVID, it was just a coincidence, okay? It was all just coincidental. Wow, this is like, trying to plan this out is making me use my brain cells. Imagine using your brain cells while doing art. Is this behind? Oh no. Should be okay. Yeah, I'm excited for the new year. It's like kind of scary, but I guess exciting at the new time. At the same time. Wow, I didn't sign up for Words to be Hard today. Hi, Stewie! I love you! Welcome! Are you home now? Are you home? Thank you for the shout out to Stewie. I hope you had a fun day. Friends are here. Yay, yay, yay. No, I love you more! How was your day today? How was your hangout time with a friend? You just hopped on the bus, let's go! Are you far from home? I hope you get home safely. When you come back, you can tell us what you did. Alright, so this... I still am like kind of not sure if I want to keep these colors, but I think I like the color palette. They're like kind of different colors than I feel I usually work with. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you have a nice journey back. Vegan dumpling soup, stop. Oh, I love dumpling soup so much right now. That sounds so good. Hi, Autumn. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh my god, I want that. I feel like I should just put this layer over the other one, but I think it's gonna give me a problem. Yeah. I think either way, it's gonna give me a problem. We're having a problem. Okay, that's better. And then I can fill this in. Yeah. Nice. Back to my green. You just, you finished the first Batman game? Ooh, how was it? It was your first time ever eating dumpling soup, and I was so excited because seeing your dumpling soup and they look so yummy. Dumpling soup is just so good. Like, it combines so many delicious things all together that I feel like I missed out on for the time in my life where I wasn't eating it. If that makes sense. It was fun, that's good. I've never played like a superhero game before. Never ever. Actually, I know really little about Superman, or like superhero games in general. Or just superhero things in general, maybe I should say. It's snowing for you. I want snow so badly. We had like a little dusting of snow, but it wasn't enough, and it melted basically immediately. And I've been thinking about snow ever since. Can you send me some? There aren't too many superhero games. Yeah, I guess that's true. But even in general, like movies and stuff, like I haven't seen very many superhero movies. Yeah, send me a picture. I want to see. I want to live vicariously through your pictures. I know there's a lot of people that just like flat out hate the snow though and like aren't complaining that there's a lot of snow or like not very much snow lately. There seems to be two sides of the conversation whenever I like bring up the fact that in my area there hasn't been like any. Cohawks can jump? Oh no. You don't like the snow, Jazz? You're an absolute Marvel nerd? Oh really? I don't know like anything about Marvel. I've seen like a very small handful of movies. It's much snow. I want the much snow. Yeah, like I've seen Black Panther, and I thought that that was very good, but there was like a scene at the end where something happened that was like clearly like a lead into the other part of something that was supposed to happen, and everyone in the theater was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Ah!" You know? You're Canadian and there's too much. Wait, you have too much snow too? I'll take some snow. Yeah, dark and gloomy without it, that's true. The snow definitely brings like a nice light, you know? I want it. Yeah, Black Panther was really good. I really enjoyed it. But I can't even like tell you what other Marvel like things I've seen off the top of my head. Like that's like how little Marvel movies I've seen. Or just like superhero things in general. It's just like never really been my thing. So to invade Canada and take their snow, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Exactly. Zero sunlight in winter, so it's extra depressing without the snow. That's super true. Yeah, no sunlight must be so hard. I would never wake up. Like I would be like, sorry, I'm clocking out of work every day. Every day I can't work, sorry. Marvel movies tend to have post-credit scenes that are hints to other events in the timeline and stuff. There's a lot of movies, so it's kind of hard to keep track, especially if you haven't seen them all. I see. I think that's like really cool though, you know? Like I think that's a really nice, a nice thing to like keep fans of everything excited, you know? I just didn't get it. I'm really not the biggest movie watcher though, and like, I like movies, but someone has to like force me to sit down and say we're watching this movie, or it has to be something that I really like just like a topic I really like. Hi Sharp, how are you? Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, it's already hard working with like the sun setting really early like where I am. Like I can't imagine having even less sun than what I have. Because the sun starts to set for me I think at 3:30. And it's like black, like pitch black by 5, which like, I don't know. it kind of stinks because like I like to be able to take my dog for a walk right after work, but I don't like to like walk her in like the dark, and it's just scary, and we have coyotes and stuff, and I don't know, I just get like more nervous. Yeah, it starts to set at 3:30. Like that's around when I usually have to turn the light on in my room. I don't know what time the sun comes up because I'm half asleep every morning I wake up. 9 to 10. That's so late. And then like when Sui and I were together in Paris, like when I was traveling in Europe earlier this year, I was like shocked at how late the sun went down. But it's because you guys, like in Europe, the sun, you have like no sun in the winter and so much sun in the summer. And that was just so hard for my brain to like grasp. Burning your fingers from 3D printing. Oh no, please take a rest if you need to. Only rain and so many clouds. I don't like super rainy weather. The rain is not my favorite. Like I like a little bit of rain here and there, but if it's like non-stop raining, that's not for me. It makes me depressed. Hi, Nate. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. My heart looks crazy right now. When I zoom out from what I'm doing, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. I hope that you are doing well. Oh my gosh, my computer's frozen. Wahoo! Hi, Nate. How are you doing? Your country is an entire West Coast. Oh, okay, I see. Your country is an entire West Coast. It took me a minute to realize what you were saying. Sorry. No worries. And have fun at rehearsal. Thank you so much for the follow. It's good to see you too. I hope everything goes well. The more north you are, the more extreme it is with the snow versus, oh my gosh. Yeah, that must be crazy. I don't think I could do all sun either. Nobody, snow, sun, nobody can do words today. Literally, nobody can, I can't talk, nobody can do words. It's all fine. Please don't worry about it. I read snow, sun, and I literally was like, do you mean like when it's snowing and there's a lot of sun? I was like, yeah. Makes sense. You see a bird silhouette in the face of the dragon, like a phoenix? Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever drawn a dragon. So I just kind of like stared at Pinterest for a long time and pulled up a ton of references and just like put them all together in my brain, and I was like, maybe this makes something. I wish there was a lot of sun, but when snow but sun, we don't know during winter. That's when the sun is sleeping. For sure. Yeah, it's tough. Time to remove the English tag! At first I thought you were gonna say that there are 2 English tags, because I guess on my streams for the last year I've had 2 English tags forever. I just never removed one of them, and my brain was like, do I have 2 now? And now I realized what you were saying. Oh my god. That's funny. Also, JC, wait, it's One Piece time. It's One Piece time. JC, I have to talk about One Piece. Hi, Peer Pressure. How are you? Welcome. JC. I am finally, I think you know what I'm gonna say. I'm finally out of Thriller Bark. I am done. Thriller Bark is behind me. Fingers crossed, never need to see Thriller Bark again in my entire life, and I have moved on to Sabaody. I have fully moved on. And you know how happy I was when Sabaody started and like they approached an island that was just full of bubbles? I was like, this is great. I love this. This is the healing energy I need after an island of zombies. And so I'm very happy. I haven't really done anything though. We saw the island and that's where I left off. But I'm very happy. You playing games in bed? What are you playing? What's on the gaming agenda for today? But yeah, I'm very happy to be out of Thriller Bark. I've been complaining about Thriller Bark to my brother. Like, he's always like, what's going on in One Piece? Because he's been, like, over and we've been hanging out for Christmas, and I read Thriller Bark over Christmas. And so every single day I was like, I can't read this anymore. But it's gone, and it's done. There are no more zombies. The Zoro scene at the... Yeah, that was crazy. I felt kind of bad for him. I did see that scene. Yeah, Thriller Bark is gone. Like, it's gone. Everything's done. There's no more Thriller Bark. Thank God there's no more Thriller Bark. But yeah, that was crazy. He's a trooper for doing what he did. Made me emotional. Oh my god, sorry, I just clicked the wrong thing. Ooh, Pokemon Violet! I hope you're having fun. I want to play some more Pokemon in the new year. A little bit, I think. Oh, why did I do that? Pokemon Violence! I haven't streamed Pokemon in a while. It's been maybe a month or so, for sure. But I left off at a really terrible part of Pokemon Violet. You got a tech guy to take your PC in 2 hours, so fingers crossed, I'll do some art with you and try to keep your mind off things. That's good progress. But I'm sorry that you're going through that. That sounds mad stressful. But I hope that art helps take your mind off of things, and I hope it goes well. Dark was doing that right, so I can't click into the streams because I don't know if I'm going to see any spoilers. Like, even though I am 51 books into the series, I'm still not halfway. So I'm not clicking into anything because, like, I own the books right now up to volume 90, and I even, like, saw the cover of something between, like, volumes, like, 80 and 90 that was a spoiler, and I was like, oh! So I just, like, shoved it into the shelf. Hi, Sleepless! Good morning! How are you? I know I have a long way to go, but I'm almost halfway. I'm almost halfway. I'm so close to halfway, and I still haven't given up. I have read, I think, not all One Piece, but this year I've read 80 books. 80 books. And One Piece is most of it, but I've been very proud of myself for doing a lot of reading. And, yeah. Oh my god, wait, JC, wait, I have to talk about One Piece again. JC, so one of my favorite side characters, like, in the beginning of the series, you know where this is gonna go the second I say it, was Laboon, and I remember talking to my brother and being like, is Laboon ever gonna come back? I'm worried about him. Where's Laboon? What's happening? And you have no idea how worth it was to get through the zombies to see Laboon. Or to like anything about Laboon. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was not expecting it. Like, it was one of those things where, like, they were, like, building it up, and, like Brooke was like, I have someone I have to see. I was like, who does he have to see? And I turned to be Laboon, and I was so excited. Oda is just an incredible author. Like, the more that I read One Piece, I understand, like, why people are like, this is the greatest manga of all time. Like, it's incredible. Even the arc that I didn't like was still, like, just for that, like, incredible. I don't know. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for listening. You have coffee and oatmeal? What did you put on your oatmeal? Sleepless is good, and so-so. Today's going well, but, an inadequate clothes dryer slightly dampened your spirits? No! Another learn? We like doing learns, but I'm sorry that something kind of not fun happened. I hope that everything will be okay. I'm happy you're here! Hi, Ike! No, you don't have to be sorry. You are not late at all. Welcome. We're in the middle of, doing something. Haruka! Thank you for the 7 months! How are you? Welcome! And thank you for the hydrate, Albert. Thank you. Oh, I see you're banished now? Twitch bonked you for missing a stream? No, you're allowed to miss streams, but I understand with the watch streak now it feels a little bit more scary. Banana and maple syrup? Yum. Wait, Sleepless, I have to show you something. So today, I didn't only prepare a pot of tea. Also, I need to skip this song because it drives me insane. Hold on. There's not a lot of songs that drive me insane in the Sonic franchise. That is one of them. Okay, I've skipped it. Sleepless, I need to show you something. Today, yeah, it is tea, but I didn't make a cup of tea today. I made a pot of tea today. And luckily it's still warm because I don't have my tea warmer down here, but I literally made a pot of tea for stream, and it's my cherry green tea that I'm obsessed with. And I explained this earlier too, but I washed out one of my teapots that I've had on display for a while. I had like 8 or 9 teapots on my bookshelves, but then when I got like 50 extra volumes of One Piece, I needed to make space on my bookshelves. So I'm gonna try using my teapots more because it's a little like what's mottainai in English? It's a little like sad that I have them and don't use them. Thank you, JC. I'm wearing a Princess Mononoke Christmas sweater that I got for Christmas that I haven't worn on stream yet. But yeah, back to art. That reminds me, you want to get a teapot out and do that? You should. It's really nice. Like, I'm really enjoying it so far.
What kind of tea will you make, sweetie?
Point of view when phone decides to be mean and the stream crashed. No! Are you back now? I wanted to hide the, Okay, I think this might actually look kind of cool. But I think that for this to be lineless and like kind of successful, I think I need to add a lot of detail. We're gonna just keep going. We're gonna not, just keep going. I'm so nervous for how this is gonna come out. I think I'll use the red now. You're back. Welcome back. I hope that you had a fun time playing Splatoon this week. It seems like you did. Oh my god, guys, I played a lot of Splatoon yesterday and I hit level 100. I shocked myself, it was so fast. I got one of these heavy teapots from your aunt as a birthday present one year, and you just moved out and she goes, it's good for making tea and you can also use self-defense if needed. They're really heavy. They're super heavy, like with the tea in it especially, yeah. I used to, a lot of you know this, but I used to work for Tivana, which is like a loose leaf tea company in the United States before Starbucks bought it and then closed it. And one of our like things that we sold a lot of were cast iron teapots. And this one I purchased, but I think I own about maybe 5 or 6 cast iron teapots, and amongst various others that I got for free from Starbucks, because their system was terrible. Their system was everything is a food like item, which understand, but like if someone bought this cup and walked out of the store and came back a half hour later to return a cup, we couldn't put it back out for sale because it's a food item, and that's like not legal or whatever at the time. So the amount of teaware things I own from Tivana is like gross, because we would have just had to throw them away. And it's like, what use is throwing it away? So we would just like put it all in the back room and people would just like take home whatever, because like, I don't know if we were supposed to do that, but like even like the managers were like, this is stupid. We're not like throwing away like perfectly good items when you can just wash them and use them. So yeah. It is good for keeping the tea warm. I do have a cast iron warmer too, where you can put a little candle inside. I don't have it here though. I feel like having an open flame next to me while I'm streaming is probably a bad idea, so I do not have it next to me. Ooh, a tomato salad? What's on it? I love tomatoes. I'm like always in the mood to eat something with tomato. Yeah, it was free stuff, which is good. But at the same time, like I think about how there were probably like staff, like Tivana staff that worked in other stores that were like, no, we need to play by the rules and like throw away everything that comes back to us, which is such a stupid waste. Ooh, a surprise tea from your tea box. You have to tell us what it is. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys actually. I got a tea advent calendar for Christmas. Wait, you can watch me on your Apple Watch? That's crazy. Balsamic vinegar and burrata cheese. Where is my portion? Where is my portion? I will eat anything with balsamic vinegar as long as it's vegetarian. I love balsamic vinegar so much. If that is an option as a dressing or like in anything, I'm getting something with balsamic vinegar. That sounds so good. Yeah, email me one. oyatsumiLuna10@gmail.com. What was I saying though? Oh, but I got a tea advent calendar for Christmas. My dad bought it for me and like surprised me with it because I was so grumpy that I didn't buy myself my like David's tea advent calendar because I had literally too much tea. Like, I know what we like to believe, there's no such thing as too much tea, but I own a lot of tea and I don't think I could have done a whole big advent calendar, but then my dad got me one anyway, which was very nice of him. You'll go pick it up tomorrow. Wait, that's so exciting. I was so nervous that thing wasn't gonna get to you for a couple reasons. I'll tell you after you open the box. I won't say anything else. I'm gonna not say anything else. You've never gotten an advent calendar? So I had never had one that you would get something once a day. Like my family has one where you like hang an ornament on this little like embroidered calendar thing once a day. But I've never had one where you actually physically like receive something every day. And I think that they've been fun. It's been like a nice little treat for myself. Like I survived the year. Like now I get to have a different tea every day sort of feeling. Ugh, okay. Have a safe drive. No, you're not driving. See your sister before her drive back home. Okay, have fun with your sister. Take care. We'll see you later. Bye, Skyro. Isn't a tea something you receive? No, I meant like No, like I used to have an advent calendar where you just hang ornaments, but now I've been getting the ones with the teas. But this is my, with the advent calendars I had been buying, these have been my first ones, like with the tea where I received something is what I meant. You had a gummy advent calendar once? Was it like a gummy a day? Like just one? Just one gummy? But you should treat yourself to an advent calendar next year, man. That's so cute. Wow. Were they good? I'm imagining now like a mini advent calendar that's just like one like jelly bean a day or something like that. Cyrene, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 2 months. This website is not allowing me to use my Prime subscription, but that will not stop me. Thank you so much. Well, your sub was like 25% off. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, but if anybody is interested in subscribing to my channel or any other channel on twitch.tv, wait, what is it? All subs and gift subs are 25% off right now. So you can use any emotes if you subscribe, and you can subscribe to other streamers too, and everything's 25% off, which is very exciting. So thank you, Saimi. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. It was good. Wait, but I want to know the best flavor. What was the best one, or what was the weirdest one? A gummy a day to keep the doctor away? That's exactly how it works. You're so right. I like gummies. I like gummies, but they have to be like well made. And I feel like I can say that they have to be well made because we all know that not all candy in America is exactly desirable. It's not all good. Sour gummies are very good. This is true. I'm confused by my own art. Hold on. Okay, I'm no longer confused. I think that this dragon's gonna take me the whole stream. So now I'm like concerned at if I'm gonna finish this piece by New Year's. But gummies are awesome. They are awesome. You have almost all candy in America? See, I don't. I do not. I think that a lot of candy in America is way too sweet, but I also can't like eat super sweet things personally. I usually prefer candy from literally any other country than America. But I guess that's a personal preference. Okay, let me figure out. I think I want to do like a, I can't decide if this is like fun and exciting or still horrifying that I have no idea what this is gonna look like when I finish it. Literally have not quite figured that out yet. I also have zero idea what my sketch is doing here. Also, I hope the Sonic music is okay with you guys. I just really wanted to listen to Sonic music. I was like, we haven't in a while. I want something upbeat. And here we are. My country has a severe deficit of gummies, and it's quite unfortunate. No! Can you get imported ones anywhere? My favorite gummies are, I love Japanese gummies because they actually taste like fruit. And then there's like this one line of vegan gummies that you can get in Germany that I'm obsessed with, and I wish I bought more bags of them when I was there because they were so good. Hi, Falco!
How are you? How was your day?
How was Saturday? I was really confused when you didn't stream this morning. I didn't remember that you said you weren't streaming, so I was just lying in bed like waiting for the ping, and it just never happened. I was like, oh, hi Jamie, how are you doing? There's a vibe that's almost exclusive to Sonic music. You just don't feel like listening to anything else. Oh, like when you're in the mood to listen to it? Because that's how I feel. Like whenever I feel like listening to Sonic music, I'm like, there's no other option. I can't do anything else. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for you to start stream. Where's my stream? Where is it? Kinda low on energy today. It happens for sure. Definitely Take some time to rest then, though, and don't push yourself. Do you have any plans for tonight or anything you have to do? Yeah, I need the alarm clock of Falco starting his stream before I can fully start my day. Some people are just on those stream schedules. So like if you're not live at the time where I thought you were gonna be live, I'm confused. And Falco's one of those people. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. Yo, 20 pancakes, Ike? That's wild. You've worked really hard on those. I am honored to be one of them. Okay. So, oh wait, whoa. Guys, what if this comes out bad? I'm so concerned. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'll count on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow when I'm mad busy. And we'll be awake anyway. I will still be there. Crying emoji. But I hope you had a nice Saturday. A nice relaxing Saturday morning. That's awesome, Mike. That's a good goal. Ooh, that's very productive, Jamie. That's inspiring for me too, because I, shockingly enough, ran out of space on my Switch for pictures and videos. And I need to do something about it. So maybe you will inspire me to do something about it. I'm trusting the process. Yeah, I ran out of space on my Twitch. I can no longer watch Twitch. Sorry, guys. I ran out of space. The end. I don't even know what that would mean. I don't know if that stripe can be red. Oh well, we'll see. 40 before 2025? That's another good goal. Good luck. It's nice to have little art goals. Had a slight scare when you booted up Animal Crossing and you tried to make a new island. Oh, that's horrifying. If it tried, that's so scary. I would cry inside, but I really hope that everything was fine. That's so scary. I did know there was a maximum number of channels. I don't remember who told me that, but I think I watched a streamer once that said they followed the maximum amount of channels, and that was kind of wild to me. One of my complaints actually about Twitch, and I don't know if that's something that like is a me problem or if that's a Twitch integrated issue, is like I hate when I'm following people and like it only gives me in my sidebar like a handful of them that are live and like not everybody that's live, because like am I just supposed to like predict who's online? And that makes me upset. No, I'm here. I'm for sure live. I couldn't read your pre-recorded chats. That wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't know how many you're allowed to follow. I do know there's a limit though. I think it's like a lot, like over 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. You're also pre-recorded? Oh my god. But yeah, thank you for the lurk, Sleepless. I have no idea how many it is. What? Oh, I'm on this layer. Okay. I don't think I like the red and this color together. Maybe I should do... I'm gonna erase this. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that.
Thank you.
Pre-recorded audience, no! What if I'm just guessing everything that you say always. That's for sure, right? Thank you for the stretch. I will stretch. You guys stretch too. How do you even have a pre-recorded audience? Like, we're just all not here? The code word. Yay! Yay! Imagine if it didn't. I would be so upset. Yay, yay, yay! Min's gonna play Stardew with me. I'm so excited. we're gonna play Stardew probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. One of those days. Laugh track, oh my god. Oh, I hope you get something good to drink, sweetie. Oh my god, we're all suddenly AI bots. That's a horrifying theory, actually. I don't like that theory. That's my least favorite theory we've come up with today. Hello? Where did I just drop that color to? I don't like that either. Should I delve outside of the color palette? That's maybe better. This is wild. Hi, Yubi! How are you doing? Welcome! Yeah, we're gonna play Stardew! My goal for 2024 is to see if I can chug 2 liters of soda. That's a crazy goal. Stardew has crossplay on... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You can play... Like, if you have it on the Switch and then I have it on the Switch, we can play together, but I don't think it does crossplay, is what I wanted to say. My brain just, like, said the opposite of what I wanted to say. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, too, UB. Do you have it on PC? I'm pretty sure it doesn't allow crossplay. I have it on the Switch. Crying inside. You're gonna go villager hunting for a peppy villager? Jamie, I want to hear all about it. I want to hear who you find. I want to hear what happens. That is so exciting, and I'm excited for you. I love villager hunting. We haven't successfully done a long villager hunt in such a long time, and I'm upset about it. The last time we went villager hunting, we found the same villager twice in a row, and I ended up taking them on the second island. Which I was happy to find someone, but I was very unhappy that happened. Also, I think, so Albert, I saw you mentioned what's everyone's New Year's goals. I have a lot of, like, personal things that I want to do. But if we want to get serious, if we want to have a serious talk, one of the personal goals that I really want to do, and anyone else can feel free to share if they have any resolutions or anything like that. I also assume we're going to talk about this tomorrow. But I really want to make room for being happy. I don't know if that's like too like vague or like what, but I feel like I allow myself too much to feel sad, and I think it's good to feel, but I don't always allow myself enough to feel like good, you know, or like to really focus on the good. And it's a personal struggle, but it's something that I would really like to like actively, openly try harder at this year. And by saying it on stream, it like kind of, I feel, makes it what? Happen? Or something. That's a goal of mine. Yo, that's awesome, UB. That's awesome. Yeah, the 100 it was rigged. Your goal is to make it to 2025. Honestly, like, that's a good goal. That's a really good goal. Bianca or Cookie? I had Cookie on my island once. I no longer have Cookie on that island. Otherwise, I would have given you Cookie. This was a long time ago now, though, where I had Cookie. But yeah, that's one of my personal goals. I'm not going to share like all my personal goals, but that's one of them for sure. Also, I don't know, my hair is very big today. You can't tell because it's under headphones, but I'm having a hard time. Thank you, guys. Yeah, if anyone else wants to share it, you absolutely can. But also, I feel like we're going to probably talk about this tomorrow, too. Because tomorrow, I'm going to do my last stream of 2023, and we're going to be doing private battles in Splatoon. And I'm excited. Wow, imagine being able to draw. Aw, thanks, Syri. Yeah, I got new curly hair products, and I tried them for the first time yesterday. And I think that they actually worked pretty well. I feel like my hair is quite, like, curly today, but it's tough with the headphones on to, like, put it down. You want to push past the anxiety you feel and give streaming an actual shot? Oh, I believe in you, Jamie. I believe in you. Streaming can be kind of an anxious thing. Like, I know I'm sitting here doing it, but that doesn't mean that I, like, also, like, don't have anxiety streaming sometimes. It's very strange to sit down, like, in front of, like, people that you don't know and just exist on the internet, you know? It's hard to put yourself out there. This is Sonic music, Horse Finger. No. No earbuds. No, no, no. My hair is not going to stop me from having better audio and not being miserable because my headphones keep falling out. But yeah. But yeah, so those are my, oh, this is gonna, that really, yeah, blends in. Okay. Well, that blends in with the background. This one? That's better. You can't wear them comfortably with your glasses. I understand that too. Yeah. These are new headphones. These are, this is one that both Enki and Witty recommended to me. I have the box still down here. They're called Steel Series, and they're super comfortable. I, like, don't really realize they're on my head because they're really comfortable. The sound is really nice, and they were not expensive. That was, like, one of the things where I didn't want to spend, like, hundreds of dollars on headphones. They were under $100. I don't remember how much they were, but they weren't expensive. These are the Arctis Nova 1P. So nothing, like, super special. But I just can't stand earbuds. I cannot stand the earbuds. They fall out of my ears, they're uncomfortable, and I don't like how the sound quality is just blah. And they're not noise canceling. But I also now cannot wear my glasses because, yeah, I know what you mean, Jazz. I think, though, I will say, though, I did wear my glasses, I think last night while I was playing games and I had the headphones on, and it actually felt okay. Like, they're comfortable to the point where I feel like it, I don't know. I think they cancel noise enough, but I also, like, I can't bring them out. Like, I feel like the ultimate, like, noise cancellation test is, like, if you're, like, going out or, like, taking a train and, like, you know, something where it's loud. Like, the headphone port is different, like, on my phone than it is on my head, like, my mic. So I can't, like, take them out of the house and, like, really experience, like, why I might, like, the really good noise cancellation, because I'm just in a house. But I feel like they're good. Like, I feel like I need to talk loud because I feel like my ears are muffled, if that makes sense. So I feel like, yes, maybe? I don't know if that makes sense. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis? Nice. I never had a Sega Genesis. Yeah, they have a cord. Yeah, they do have a cord. I didn't want to deal with Bluetooth or, like, charging headphones, so I got these. Maybe someday I will try, but they are corded. I have not gotten into the cordless headphones thing ever. I've never owned a pair of cordless headphones. I don't know, like, what it is. I'm old. I don't know. I get worried about the Bluetooth, like, not connecting properly to my, because I plug my headphones into my Yeti, which I'm trying to turn around to show you for some reason. So I just, like, I didn't want to, like, figure it out. Because of the gym? Yeah, that's probably better, yeah. You switched to cordless and now you can't go back. No, I get it. I think I've just always had a cord. And, like, I used to, like, run with my headphones, like, with the cord and everything, and I don't know. Every time you need to charge them while you're using them, I suffer. Yeah. But I think that in a lot of aspects, it's probably better. Also, I just, like, whacked my mic, and sorry if you're hearing me turning it. Okay, it's better now? You don't want to accidentally strangle yourself? Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I've never had cordless headphones before. My Razer ones also were, they had a cord. But I could never do, like, AirPods or anything like that. Like, any earbud falls out of my ears. Like, it doesn't matter what earbud it is. I don't know if my ears are just, like, the wrong shape, but I can't do earbuds. They are, like, when I sit here, like, just talking, they start to fall out my ears, and I can feel them falling out my ears, and they drive me insane. So I can never do, like, AirPods personally. But I'm also, like, the extreme minority saying that. I know that probably everyone and their mom has, including my mom, has a pair of AirPods. You hate charging your headphone. Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's just, like, headphones are one of those things I just want to plug in and then they work. Like, that's like all I want to happen. But I didn't feel like figuring out, like, maybe someday in the future I'll figure out, like, the Bluetooth headphones, like, with my stream setup and how I'm currently, like, listening to my audio. Yeah, you guys can enjoy your AirPods. I would lose them in 5 seconds. And I will never forget, I still remember, there was this one day, never forgotten this, there was this, like, one day where I was grocery shopping, and I was, like, putting my groceries into a bag, and I looked on the floor, and I was like, what's that white thing? It was one AirPod on the floor in the middle of the supermarket. And I was like, if that were my AirPod on the floor in the middle of the supermarket, I would die. I'd be so mad. It's just, like, one of those things I just can't deal with. You have Bose earbuds that you love? Yeah, I'm glad that you love them. I wish there were more headphones like my Sony ones, which you can use on either Bluetooth or cord. I had a pair actually like that in the past that I could use Bluetooth or cord, like a long time ago, and I never set up the Bluetooth. Yeah, mine are wired too, Horsefinger. But I think however people want to enjoy their earbuds is, or whatever, is up to them. Yeah, might have a wire. I think they were cheaper with a wire too, which that was also good. But yeah, I actually did though. There was a pair of headphones that I was looking at that looked really nice that were cordless, and I ended up not going with it in case it was just too much of a hassle. But yeah, I've been like running with headphones on and like just functioning with like yeah, forever now.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned.
Thank you, Horsefinger. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely taking me a long time. I'm a little bit stressed out if I can even finish this before New Year's. I'm very like, I'm not one of those people, and there, by the way, it's totally fine if this is like how you do art or how you function. I'm so bad at being like, it's okay if it's a day late. I like will go crazy if I'm like, no, it has to be done by New Year's. It's not going to be a day late. I'm that psychopath, so I'm really trying to get it done. Hi, Sleaze. I'm going to a Pokemon tournament right now with 54 participants. If I score in the top 8, will you finally let me teach you how to play the game? No. You have to be number 1. You have to be the very best like no one ever was. And then maybe you can teach me how to play the game. Can I have a shout out for Sleeves, please? You can't, I'm no. Sorry if that wasn't the answer that you wanted. But good luck. Yo, that's awesome, Albert. Good job. Bet if I get to first place, yeah, that's fine. If you get to first place, you can teach me how to play. Good luck, though. I hope it goes well. Is 54 a lot or a little? I don't know how to Pokemon tournament.
We're jamming.
It's looking a little bit better, I think, with the, with some more color added. Yeah? Ooh. Do I like that? Or do I not like that? Is a lot for a local tournament, but the regional tournaments in North America right now routinely have over 1,500 participants. That's a lot. You touched the splatter color screen on one of your games and said, yeah, but it's better now than it was since they fixed the splatter color screen. I still hate the noise though, and the noise is worse now that I have better headphones. I went through it yesterday and I was very upset. I was not happy. Also, did you guys know you can get splatted by the splatter color screen? Because I got splatted by the screen. I didn't know that you took damage going into it, and I was extremely upset. I screenshotted it. I don't think I posted it yet, though. But I was offended. Oh, I've never been splatted by it. Oh my gosh, Jazz, I do that sometimes. I am honored to be in the corner of your iPad screen, or half of it. You set up a projector in your bedroom? If I get vetoed? Is this like a permanent projector, or is this like a temporary thing? You like the green? Thank you, Sharp. Thank you. I haven't decided yet, like, I think I'm gonna blur this into the background a little bit, but I haven't, this whole thing is just a very big work in progress for a lot of reasons. Like, I haven't decided exactly yet how I'm going to do this. So we're trucking along, though. a very concerning illustration. And I have a cutoff time today. I have to finish by like 4:45 on stream at like the latest because I need to go shopping tonight, which is still a while from now. So I guess that's good. But we might really need to art speedrun this. I think the green is kind of nice though. I like the green and the blues together. And I think too, like maybe some of the color combos could be a little bit better. And I'm seeing other, like as I work on it, I see some things that I could maybe edit. It's portable? Oh, that's good. It does 20 damage? I literally didn't know that. Oh, yes, I never! I didn't know that it did any damage. I must have been like severely injured when I got splatted by it. It was shocking. I didn't like it. 0 out of 10 recommend. I don't like... which one I like? I think what I'm gonna have to do with every single layer is add a gradient, like what I just did. And I think that that's gonna be what helps this not suffer. Thank you for the hydrate, thank you. Oh my god, you did, Jez. I will look at it. I will look at it. First, honestly, I should get a badge for my first splatter color death achievement. That's badge worthy. Just like my badge I got last night for hitting level 100. That made me really excited. And I think something I need to do is flip some of these colors. I think that this layer should be darker. I knew I was gonna start doing this. And this layer, where is it? Should be lighter. And then, oh god. And then I think that this big red layer I don't like. And I think I wanna, wait. Sorry, I have to use a lot of my brain as I do this. None of these colors were planned. And I'm feeling like none of them were planned. That looks better. Trying my best. In one of my Rainmaker games, the enemy player kept grabbing it, and when they came up on the elevator platform at Bluefin Depot, you were waiting for them and splatted them. Nice. You died twice to it? No! Crying as we finish our last art of the year. Did you also accidentally bite off too much than you can chew? Is that the phrase? No, your art looks beautiful. Yours looks good. I want to like challenge myself even more with art next year though. So this is just a part of the challenge. We're just challenging ourselves. Although it looks a lot better after adding the gradients. I need to remind myself that I do not enjoy art in the flat color phase, and that's probably why I feel miserable. I need it to have like depth to it, and without depth I'm not happy. Yeah, you can for sure I'm speed running right now, so we're in a similar boat. Oh my god. I also like don't even know if I'm gonna like half fade this into the background or like what. Like I don't even know like what's going on here. Although I'm pretty focused, right? Like we've gotten a lot done. So that's good. I need to add some, not like line art, but like the like details in some places. I think I need to add in a separate layer. Like line art, but not line art. Oh my god. Chat! Yeah, we love Sonic Heroes music. We love Sonic music. I love Sonic music. I'm just forcing everyone to enjoy it with me. But I think that Sonic music is perfect when I need something upbeat because I post all of my art VODs to YouTube, so it needs to be like, the music that I play needs to be something that can also like go on YouTube, you know? So, Ani! Hi! Ani, thank God you showed up because if you didn't, then Nightbot might have taken your spot for top chatter. So I'm very happy that you're here. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in my chat in so long. No, Nightbot did not take your spot. Don't worry. Nightbot didn't take your spot. I was just saying I was worried that Nightbot was going to take your spot. I don't know. You have to do exclamation mark points or whatever. We'll just hope. We'll just hope. I should have disabled Nightbot while you were gone. Yeah, we have Sonic Heroes music. It's a good song. I think Min liked that song too. I can't really tell. Jamie also liked that song from all the dancing. For real, band Nightbot. Yes. I'll do that for you. Don't worry. This is also a good song. I'm so glad you guys enjoy Sonic music too. If you're not enjoying it, I'm sorry. Yo, that's awesome, Albert. I've been like in a little bit of like a random weapons phase lately. And by random weapons, I don't mean random. Like I picked up, like I played like every Splatling yesterday. Which isn't really random, I guess. Maybe you were meant to be a Charger main. What is that command? Nightbot has been timed out by the ultimate mod. Nightbot? I don't remember the origin of that. Imagine remembering the origin of all of your commands on stream. Couldn't be me. Ooh, why is that like that? Oh, that's the firework. I understand now. Who could it have been? I have no idea who would make a bunch of commands in my chat. None. I have no idea. So hard to guess. Ani, come in here and bring in the sass. Sorry, Min. I wonder if it was Min. Not it? Okay, whatever. Whatever you say. One of my New Year's resolutions is to go through my Nightbot commands, okay? Can you imagine that stream? Like, let's go through my Nightbot commands together and see, guess how many Min has created. Oh my god, my screen flickered. It hasn't been doing that lately. I was thinking earlier about how it hasn't been doing that lately, and then I thought too soon, I guess. What? What happened? That Suiga command is still just so funny to me. Because you guys, that was funny because like Mel sent me that in a DM and I was like, I'm gonna add that to my stream commands, and I was like, I'll let you know when someone finds it, and JC found it like within 5 minutes of the next stream I did.
You love the dragon? Thank you. Bye, Horsefinger.
Wait, there's dragon plushies from Sanrio? That sounds cute. Ani, did you or are you going to make any of the Sanrio items in Pocket Camp? Or do you already have them all? I was like, do you already have all the ones you want? my chat, like, I hate when chat, like, stops scrolling. You have many. I don't think I'm gonna make any of them, but I'm happy that the villagers are there. Like, I finished the villager, what is it? All the maps for the villagers. You should buy a pom-pom Perdine outfit. I think that the dresses are super cute. I like struggle though with Sanrio, as I've mentioned 5 billion times in the past to you probably, where like I love like Pochako, but I don't really like really love one Sanrio character. Like I'm like, this is the one that I love forever because I think a lot of them are cute, but I like Kobri Lakuma more than all of them. So that's my problem. You got a little Twin Stars outfit? That's good, that's good. That's perfect for you. I know, right? Where's that collab? Although, have you seen the, you probably did actually, because now you're in a time zone where you're probably, hold on, I'm rephrasing what I'm saying. Did the next event start, like, when you were awake? Well, actually, they always start when you're awake, huh? The new events start for me in the middle of the night, is what I'm trying to say. So in my brain, I was like, wait, so now that you're in a different time zone, it started in the morning. Okay, yeah, it would start in the morning, yeah. I couldn't think. I couldn't think, because for me, they start at 1 a.m. So I always wake up to the new events. Which I kind of like, but then I think about how much time I lose because it starts at 1 a.m. and I sleep between 1 a.m. and whenever I wake up. But the new Pocket Camp rewards are so good. They're actually good. It is 9 p.m. now. Thank you. I needed that. I need to know. By the time though I have everything sorted out, you're gonna be on the plane back home. So I'm just, my brain, like whenever I'm in Europe or when I'm traveling in a time zone I don't know well, I don't even try. I'm like, I don't know where it is, where I am, where anybody is. Hi Shadow, how are you? Good morning. I hope you are well. How are you feeling? No, it's 3 p.m. Yeah, for us. Oh my god, I have less than 2 hours to like... I'm not gonna finish this. This is not gonna be finished. Which I guess I have time later to do art too, so it's not that big of a deal. I should have worked on this more yesterday. But in my head I was like, I can probably finish it on stream. Hee hee ha ha. Wrong. I think I want to blend this maybe too. You know what I really don't like actually still is this line here. Which I can do a sneaky to get rid of it. I don't like that line at all. What if I just erase it? Like, I don't think I need it. Oh, maybe I do. Sorry guys, I'm in a fight with a line. Please hold. Maybe that's okay. Hi, Witty! Thank you! How are you doing? Welcome! That's very kind of you. Witty, I've been thinking about boiled potatoes since yesterday. In case you were wondering. We were talking about boiled potatoes yesterday. Now I want to make them. Who's Bob? Who's Bob, Albert? The music is dramatic. Wait, Sonic can be dramatic? What are you talking about? This is a dramatic part of Sonic. Duh. I love Potato Good. Myself and Pyrai and Witty played against somebody named Potato yesterday. And then Pyrai said that they wanted boiled potatoes. And then ever since then, I've been thinking about how you make boiled potatoes. Like, what do you do with it? Do you cut the potato first? What do you put with the potato? How do you eat it? And so I Googled recipes, and I'm still thinking about A, the potatoes, and B, the player named Potato. And I wonder if Potato knew how much random people that they play with were going to think about potatoes because of their username. And that's my story. That's my story. The end. Very interesting, I know. What? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out to Fire. No, I bake potatoes. Potato was our fourth. They were excellent as expected from their name. Yeah, they were. I don't boil. No, I roast them. I'm a big roasted veggie queen. Yeah, I don't boil them. Potato didn't know that. So clearly boiled potatoes are something that is not as American as it is European. Yeah, like you boil, like you would boil mashed potatoes when, no, you boil mashed potatoes. You would boil potatoes before you mash them. But yeah, we're questioning your boiled potatoes, but I always roast potatoes. Like I cut them kind of small, drizzle them in olive oil and a billion other herbs and throw them in the oven, and I roast potatoes. So I was very concerned, not concerned, confused, wanting more info. So do you only, but now I have a question, do you only boil potatoes? Although boiled food for sure is more of a thing in European countries than it is in American countries, right? Because I had this conversation too on Christmas where, like, it's a very Irish thing to boil a lot of vegetables, like especially on like, or like foods for the holidays, maybe. But then if Jay were here, I'd probably get told that I am extremely wrong. So I don't know. People boil corn and stuff too. I just don't know about boiled vegetables. You wouldn't put a raw potato in the oven? Stop! It's so good though. Like if you if you roast a potato, I believe you'll be happy. I love everything roasted though. For vegetables, don't roast me, please. I mean, you can if you want. I set myself up for that one. I have a lot of questions though, for real. Wait, what is this? You can even make them in the microwave if you're chaotic. You roast potatoes too, but it's definitely more common to boil them. Wait, Falco, can you make a poll? Can someone make a poll? Tell me how you're more likely to cook potatoes right now. What the heck layer am I on? Okay, that was the layer I thought I was on. Wait, did you used to microwave potatoes? I wouldn't do that. The only vegetables I would microwave would be anything that was frozen if I wanted to defrost them quickly before putting them in the oven so that the bake time was less. Hi, Val! I have plenty on my Spotify that you play on stream for Sonic music. I'm in a Sonic mood today. And hopefully everyone else is too. Oh my god, perfect. I'm gonna vote my own poll. Hold on. I'm voting. Actually, this playlist is really nostalgic for me, and I can tell you why in a little bit. Yeah, I wonder who the two people are that immediately voted boil. Microwave? Who voted microwave? I voted roast. Can I have a shout out for Velvet Moon though, please? How are you doing? I just froze my computer again clicking my stream. You were the first one? Okay, because you also have boiled food. So is this a European thing? And not an American thing? Velvet. Where's the air fryer option? Yeah, but also consider that. Yeah, okay. You also voted boil? I have nothing against this method. I just have a lot of questions, is all. Yeah, who's microwaving them? Does that even, like, come out? Like, anything? We're all confused. I shouldn't have had Falco make the poll, actually, realistically, because I don't know if Falco makes potatoes. The poll isn't fair. They're 3 based depending on... Oh, so you do all 3. You can make a baked potato in the microwave, I swear. I don't know about this one. I'm sure it is a thing. My mom used to tell me all the time that her mom used to microwave eggs. So you can take with that what you will. But there are definitely people that do microwave things. So, yeah. If you want a baked potato, you bake it. True. Baked potatoes are good. What a convo. Look what this potato rando started. So whenever you think about changing your name in Splatoon to a random name, think about the people you are affecting. You've never made potatoes? Yeah, I believe that. I believe it. That can be your next food adventure, okay? Is potatoes? My host family in England always made their potatoes in the microwave and they taste so much worse than when you boil them. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that sounds like a time. Also, like Infinite just playing in the background here for anyone that's playing Sonic Forces. This is like such serious music on top of a conversation about how you make potatoes. That's so funny. Okay, we have one more thing to absolutely for sure do before I can maybe turn the line art layer off and see what this is looking like. Hold on. I'm gonna do the thing. Microwave potatoes. It does sound wrong. Boil for mashed potatoes, microwave for baked potatoes, and sometimes roast. Okay, so you microwave your potato and then you bake them. So there's two methods of cooking, which that I understand because sometimes I'll pop like frozen broccoli in the microwave for a little bit to like partially defrost it. So when I put it in the oven, it's like it doesn't take as long to cook. Winnie, I'm the queen of microwaving my cold coffee. Like, I understand you. Grilled potatoes? This is a very serious conversation. Have you ever had just crack an egg? I think I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't. You haven't been able to open your art? So he's just sitting here like, we need to talk about the potatoes. A peep jousting? No, but does that have something to do with putting them in the microwave and watching them explode? Because I think I know where the conversation is going. Wait, what does that mean? Was I right? Was I correct? This is so funny. It's the only good thing to do with peeps? Oh my gosh! You have a cat in the middle of your drawing tablet? Well, it seems like no art is getting done today. Neva said no. Neva was like, nah, pay attention to me. Also, Sui, I send you so many random cat things that I'm starting to get so much cat content just sent to me no matter what platform I'm on. And I'm like, I'm gonna send this to her, and I'm like, I'm sending way too many. I was like, you're getting so many. Oh, the poll's almost done. What's winning? I'm gonna freeze my computer by trying to click it. Okay, so roasted potatoes is the right answer. Good job, everybody. That's the right one. You put a toothpick in them and put them in the microwave and watch them expand, and whichever one pops, the other one first wins. That actually sounds incredible and very fun. I didn't know that was a thing. Peeps cereal. Oh, I was just talking earlier about how I prefer basically candy from any other country besides American candy because American candy is literally 100% sugar and I can't deal with it. It makes me upset. This is another very good song from Sonic Forces. I went through a phase where I only listened to the Sonic Forces soundtrack and nothing else. Just forever. Forever! I've broken the cycle, but I still think about it. Now I want to make potatoes. Hi, Mr. Salt! Welcome back. Yeah, we're having a very long discussion about potatoes. We have learned that there are a lot of ways that we all consume potatoes. It's too bad that, hey, if I ever am able to do a cooking stream someday, we will make potatoes together on stream and we'll see. We'll go into the cooking category on Twitch and we'll see what real cooks think of all these things. How about that? Someone remind me of that when I can ever do a cooking stream. And I swear it'll happen. That'd actually be really fun. Yeah, cooking with me. Why are we talking about peeps? But it was funny. The comment was funny though. It's an Easter tradition. My brother also put Ivory soap in the microwave and watched it expand. Oh god. I can't stick with one soundtrack. You have to go through all of them. It depends. I like to start with one sometimes and just like, I have like this playlist has all the soundtracks in a row and it's shuffled right now, but sometimes I just like let it go, like unshuffled and I listen to everything. But yeah, it depends on the mood. It made the house smell nice. That makes sense. Yeah, that sounds like it would be a nice smell indeed. Nice and clean. That's super funny. Is this purple? Oh, it is. Okay. The other thing I need to do before I can turn the sketch layer off is I want to put scales on it. I can't decide if this is going to be way too time consuming or if I'm just going to do a couple here and there. But I don't think a couple here and there will look good. Wait, do I have a brush that scales? Wait, let's cheat. Hold on, I must have scales. Or something that could resemble a scale, right? I need to save some time here. That does not look like scales. Okay, is this scales? Yeah, but it's small.
Cheating! Yay, cheating!
That's gonna be the title of the stream, JC, and there will not be a single lurker in it because everyone will see the stream title and be like, what is this wacko, and never visit. Never visit Twitch! #1 City Folk streamer streams cooking potatoes. Oh yay, Mr. Salt, welcome! I will greet you sometime after stream. Oh? Wait. Okay, this looks good though. Guys, I just drew a whole freaking dragon. I can't do this too. The only thing I use brushes for like this are for patterns. And I think I can probably put it underneath everything. Oh god, hold on, I need to like... Epic. There's a lot of epic Sonic music. I like this brush because it's like, it looks hand-drawn too. It's not, you know, not hand-drawn looking. But it needs a... Give me a minute. I don't think this is the layer style I want to use, or the blend mode style I want to use. I also think it should be... Ah! I want it to be above the line! Oh no. Okay. I'm talking to myself. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Salt.
All the friends? Wait, what are all the friends doing? Cooking collab with all the friends? Oh, I see. Falco would actually host the cooking collab. Falco would be the #1 chef. And Ani. Actually, both of you would be. Stretch? Okay. I didn't see it. Thank you. I can't cook either, but I'll come and bake a dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. I can make the one thing. You'll make soup. Yeah, that sounds really good. You can make the one thing. You can make that and Falco can make pancakes. I have a lot of faith in my friends. I have so much faith in you. I stretch. Thank you. No, I saw photo proof that sweet potato gets baked in the oven, okay? That I saw proof. Ani can't lie about that one. Not that you would lie. Ooh, that looks Nice. Apparently my music doesn't want to exist anymore, I guess. Okay, here we are. Alright, I think we're at a point where I can turn off the sketch. Wow. Sorry, I'm thinking. This is a tough task. But I'm thinking. I need to move this firework down a little. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you. Last time you made pancakes was September 10th, 2022. You were right. You finished. Yay! Your arm. Ouchie. No, take a rest. You stretch too. This is looking majestic. Thank you. So the thing that I'm not sure entirely what to do next. Maybe that's a good way to phrase it, because I think I want the dragon to like, ooh, like to be like blended in the sky somehow. Oh, I messed up the this firework. I'll move the firework after. But there's not like too much of a background behind it is one problem. Like, it looks a lot better when yeah. Wish you could stop seasoning. No, I wish you could too. Like, I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to put a blend mode on it. Oh my god, some of these blend modes down here. Ooh, that's so pretty. Let me take away all the hard work I did. I think I need it to not be super transparent. Like something like that. And I think I'm gonna turn the blend mode off for now, actually. I'm just gonna leave it on normal. And I need to fix some stuff. Oh my god. I'm not gonna finish this, guys. I'm not gonna finish it. I need to extend some of the fireworks. Oh, they're not gonna work like that. What am I trying to do? I need to copy the base. There we go. I was like, I can't find this. I swear what I'm doing makes sense. In my head. And I think, okay, we fixed the firework behind there. And then I think we have to also pull some more of these dots. Change this layer. And just like have them, I don't even think I have to color them, just kind of like behind the dragon. that. I'm gonna do that again. Sorry, we've hit talking to myself phase now. I will come back soon. When I've... No, I did that wrong. Another firework behind it somewhere. No, that's good. Oh my god, right when the song stopped, I could hear Olive barking. Hi, Olive. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm in the focus phase. The song is nice. Yeah, a lot of Sonic songs are nice. I like it too. Next year's a leap year, so just give yourself an extra day early. Oh yeah, next year is a leap year. Actually, my mom's cousin was born on February 29th.
Olive says hi back.
The next thing I'm gonna do that's gonna be sketchy, but I've already prepared for the sketchy, is blur the dragon a little. I don't like doing things like this. But I have to... And then I can do the easy part, which is the characters. I don't think I want to use this tool. I think I want... This isn't wrong. My like Gaussian blur tool hasn't been working lately, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's a me thing. Why did that just not work? Okay, now it might work. I've been having a tough time blurring things lately. So, like, I don't know if something updated in Procreate that confused me or what. I feel like I've been struggling with this tool in particular. I have to be really careful because some of these have like colors around them. Too, but I feel like it wasn't always wacky, so I can't like explain why I feel like the blur tools in Procreate are wacky, which kind of stinks because I used to use blur quite a bit for things, and I feel like lately I just kind of like gave up because I felt like something was weird and I didn't understand what was weird, but I don't know if there was an update or something that might have caused it to be weird, I guess. What layer am I on? I'm on the right layer. But I feel like the blurs that I want to do, like, haven't been doing what I want them to do lately. But like I said, it could be a me issue. I could just need to like rewatch a tutorial or something. But I've already duplicated the layer, so it doesn't really matter if this comes out messy or whatever. Like I can figure it out. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I like having a little bit of blur. I think it looks nice. You got your art opened and glaring at this line art. Time to practice. Yeah, it's time for practice. I wonder if the snowplow was on the yard when I was away. And I think that's... Oh, Neva wants to be like, hey, there was an evil snowplow here. You weren't here, but the snowplow was. That's cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever the heck. To soften it a little bit. And then I do have like the regular layer behind it though too, so I can always go back and fix whatever later, I guess. Never the protector, yes, for sure. I feel like probably the best plan of action to do next is to take a quick break, and then stop working on the dragon entirely and continue to build up the rest of the piece. I still also need to somehow find a way to do like the shine in the sky, like from the fireworks, which I'm having a little bit of a struggle doing with my current set of colors because some of them are dark. So that's another thing I need to kind of like figure out exactly what will work best, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna run to the restroom and I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. But now I have to fight with my hair. I dropped my headphone. Did my scene come back? Oh, it did. See, like, do you see what I mean? I talked about headphone hair the other day, and I have it. Just see this? That's where my headphones go. And now we're good. We're good. I am back. Thanks, Jazz. Thank you. Yeah, I started actually using a new line of hair products yesterday for the first time, and I feel like it helped a lot. My hair, I think, looks nice, but it's just really big. It's always really big, but it's bigger. You look so cute, Sui. Also, Pyrai, are you here? Pyrai. Oh my god, wait. I have so many messages. As long as... Oh, half of them are Sui. Okay, good. Oh my god, I have so many messages. I'm just making sure that none of my IRL friends are like, we need this for tomorrow, because I'm going shopping. But, I grabbed a tree. Pyrai redeemed a snack time recently and told me to eat one of these, and I didn't. And I think that Pyrai redeemed another snack time, and I got the tree. So Pyrai, if you're listening, I am eating a tree. No, I appreciate the messages. I actually need to go, like, grocery shopping tomorrow, like, for the IRL hangout New Year's thing I'm going to, so I got concerned. I was like, oh no. It's a Reese's! Yeah, I have the tree. Do you see? It's a Reese's tree. Ani also really enjoys Reese's. Trees are healthy! They are! Yeah! I need, like, power to get through, because I think I'm gonna try to draw for the next hour. And I don't think I'm gonna finish this piece in an hour. Oh my god, it's melty. Why is it melty? It's freaking winter. Tree, why are you melty? Oh my god, I can't get it off the paper. Oh my god, it's melty. Did you eat your trees, Lonnie? Melty tree. Yeah, back to your Reese's. I'm sure you missed them. They miss you too. Yeah, it makes it, this is like basically broccoli. It's, yeah. Now, would you guys boil, microwave, or roast your broccoli? Or should I not even bother saying that? Deep fried Reese's? That sounds horrifying. That sounds, very healthy, yes. Apparently should not be eating broccoli because it's bad for your thyroid. No! Broccoli's so nom. I actually didn't like broccoli growing up because my mom used to boil it. I'm not kidding either. Like, that's not even me making a joke. I didn't like the boiled broccoli. But then when I became older and I could cook for myself, I realized I preferred it roasted. Broccoli is healthy. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to do art. I'm gonna do the art. Here we go. Here we go. I said this was gonna be the easier part because I know how to draw my characters, but we'll see, I guess. You love steamed broccoli? I don't know if I've ever had steamed broccoli, because boiled broccoli and steamed broccoli would be different things, correct? Yeah, broccoli's good. I like when broccoli's, like, crispy, though. Crispy broccoli. I've been making broccoli lately, as a side, and I, like, bake it in the oven, and then partway through I put, like, a mixture of olive oil, soy sauce, sriracha, and, like, garlic, and, like, other things, and I pour it over the top. Yeah, broccoli with a crunch is good. So is the alternate to broccoli, Reese's trees. Almost any veggie with a little bit of salt and butter. Really? Do you like Brussels sprouts? I was trying to think of one you might not like. You got a white Reese's tree? No! You do? Oh my god. This is so sticky. Or melty. Melty? Sticky? Why are you melty? I love Brussels sprouts. One of my favorite vegetables. I could eat a whole bowl of Brussels sprouts. Roasted garlic broccoli is really good. Facts. Ooh, grilled asparagus? That's amazing. I love asparagus. I used to make asparagus for myself like all the time. And I would buy like a thing of it and I would eat like the whole thing of it. Like all at once. There's a lot of epic music in this playlist, huh? The only vegetable you physically cannot eat is cauliflower. Honestly, I understand that because whereas I will eat cauliflower, that's one of my least favorite vegetables. Like, if there's an option to not take the cauliflower and, like, not offend someone, I probably won't take it. Which, like, kind of stinks because there's so many, like, vegetarian versions of things that are, you know, have cauliflower in them, and I don't know. It's not my favorite. There's a weird smell to it. Yeah, it's so good. You love a cauliflower and egg sauce. So, like, I don't know if I could do that. I mean, if you made it for me, I would eat it. But that's like a mixed feeling sort of thing for me. My mom makes a lot of cauliflower because my mom loves it. And she's like one of those people where, like, if she likes it, everyone else likes it, you know? Like she'll just make it for everybody. Even if I'm like, oh, this isn't my favorite. It's like, oh, I made it. Okay, thanks. I eat it anyway. To be nice. Veggie tier list? That would be fun, but I feel like it wouldn't be super exciting because I don't, like, strongly dislike any vegetable. Maybe. I do. What? Oh, it's just so melty. Great song. I hate raw green bell peppers. Disgusting. Like, if there's and like, in general, I'm not a bell pepper fan. Like, there's situations where, like, a yellow bell pepper or, like, an orange bell pepper, if they come in orange, I don't know, like, with, like, a dip, it's, like, maybe good, but, like, no, it really, like, it's, like, so weird because, like, when I was younger, I hated tomatoes and I loved bell peppers, and now I'm the exact opposite. Like, I think my taste buds, like, moved around, and they said, wait, we love tomatoes, and now we hate bell peppers, and I, like, even, like, the smell of them I don't like. No, shout out. But that's how I feel about green bell peppers. Like, other colors are okay-ish, but the green ones are like a big no. Like a big, yeah. And they always put them on Greek salads here, which makes me upset because I really like, oh, I'm in a blur tool. I'm like, where am I? I really like Greek salads, but like, I always say like no bell peppers, and then if they add them, like they include them and they're like, oh, whatever, here's a bell pepper, I feel guilty like throwing it away. So I'm not a huge fan of green beans, but green beans are one of those things that are at every single family occasion. Like for like a holiday, there are always green beans. They're always there. Who invited the green beans? Why are they always there? I don't know. Green bell peppers hit different in Greece. Like maybe I would try one. Yeah, let's be real too. American produce isn't that good. There's a lot of things that I think I would maybe have in another country, but American produce isn't the highest quality. Like I go overseas anywhere and I could eat like an apple and I'm like, this is the most delicious apple I've ever eaten in my whole life. You wouldn't feel guilty if I asked to exclude something and you put it in, you're not doing your job right. I mean, that's true. That's true. Because I would always be like, please do not include this item, and then it would like often include the item, and I'm like, what's the point of having the option to take it away? They were sweeter in Greece. Sounds sus, but okay. So you're telling me that they can be good though on certain terms, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like, what I really don't like though, raw green bell peppers and any cooked bell pepper. Like, if you try to give me a stuffed bell pepper, I might lose my mind. Like, I can't, I'll eat the stuffing out of it, but it'll smell like bell pepper and I will be physically hurt and upset. Really don't like stuff. Yeah. I think cooked might be worse. But I know that's a hot take because a lot of people really like bell peppers, but I'm just not like a lot of people. I just like can't do it. I think it's so nasty. But I know it's like kind of a hot take, so I'm sorry in advance. I really don't like bell peppers. Bell peppers are gross. You're unfortunately a picky eater. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really a picky eater. I just like know what I like and don't like. When you know what you like and don't like, is that considered a picky eater? I don't know. What's a picky eater? I have a lot of questions. There's so many questions today. I like cooked bell peppers, but you prefer to have them with some crunch as well. Yeah, the raw ones are like okay, cooked ones are like a big no, but the green ones are like a big no, like across the board. I enjoy veggies when it has a little crunch. Yeah, that's fair. I think I do too, but I also bake everything, including my potatoes. Including the potatoes, everything gets baked. So that's so funny. I don't like being a picky eater because you know you're missing out on a lot. I mean, but if you don't like it, then is it really missing out, you know? If you're just like, hey, this isn't really my thing. And in a way, by not eating it, you're like better off, yeah? I thought I was a picky eater, but it turns out my parents were just bad at seasoning veggies correctly. No, I get that. Once I like learned how to cook on my own, I realized that I preferred things different ways too. So I know what you're saying. Not really with the seasoning, but more with like the method. I spend a lot of my like free time though watching like cooking videos and stuff too, so I feel like I've just like maybe, I don't know, expanded a little bit. There are textures you don't like and it's a hard nope for me. Yeah. I don't feel that way as much with vegetables with textures, but that's also super valid. You will not eat mushrooms. I knew that that comment was coming about mushrooms. I'm just gonna nod and say whatever. Love mushrooms. Like I don't think I could like make some like dishes without mushrooms. Like I love mushrooms. They're so good. But I know that both of you hate them. And I'll cry now. And I know a lot of people hate mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. God, I like the flavor that you get from like cooking with mushrooms is like unlike like any other like for like when making like soups and stuff or like noodle soups especially. Like I love mushrooms so much. You ate some mushroom risotto during Christmas? I'm very proud of you. That sounds really good. But I understand though that mushrooms are like also kind of strange. I love mushrooms. They're so yummy. Yeah, we're very proud. Welcome to the mushroom side. The taste was really good, but the texture still gives you the ick. I mean, hey, the taste, you said the taste was good though, so that's a win. In my book, that's a win. Wow, we're really going through every emotion with the Sonic music today. Any emotion we could possibly have is being experienced via Sonic the Hedgehog. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Heck, I didn't mean to do this. Help? I dropped my phone. It was supposed to be hello. Oh, okay. Hi! I was like, help with what? Jay, what are your opinions on vegetables? I would love to hear. I want to hear the J vegetable opinions. Give them to me. Love the stuffed mushroom burger from Shake Shack. See, that I can't do. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's at least the one that I had. I've only ever had it in Japan. I don't know if it tastes different in the United States of America, but that's way, way, way too like heavy for me, which I was sad about because when Shake Shack was like in Tokyo, I was like, oh my God, like I can eat like a Shake Shack like mushroom burger, and it was so heavy. I couldn't do it. I think I had to pick out the cheese because it was too much for me. I've always said if I wanted to eat a sponge, there's plenty under the sink. Okay, no, that sounds nasty. That sounds nasty. No. I wasn't allowed to eat vegetables for a long time, so the past 2 years have been full of varying vegetable experiences. My stream is on your ceiling. With the projector. You love spinach and hate mushrooms. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Why does Shake Shack sound familiar? It's a burger restaurant. You think it's be good? I wish I enjoyed. For sure. Well, hello to your ceiling, I guess. Is Katie happy with the new ceiling friend? AKA me? There could be one near you. Did it come from the West Coast, or did I make that up? I could have entirely made that up. But I don't think it came from the East Coast, at least. Because we didn't have them. I mean, I'm sure they exist now, but... She's out running errands, so it'll be a surprise for her. I mean, it sounds fun, yeah? I'm sure you're having fun. Because then you can just, like, look up into the sky and watch things, right? Is that I assume that's what you mean by I'm on your ceiling. The texture of eating cooked onions unexpectedly makes me want to peel all my skin off. Wow, this is just such a great, happy food conversation. It makes me want to eat so many foods, like sponges under the sink and cooked onions. Hi, Clover, Vimo. How are you? How's your drive? Are you driving? Or I know you're not driving, but are you on the move?
Welcome in.
That's exactly what you're doing. You're laying in bed looking up. But are you typing on your phone? You can't type in the ceiling, so you have to type with me some way. I think Clover is being driven, yes. I think Clover said that their dad was driving. They are not driving. Says who? Says me? Says myself. That's what you read? Wait, I'm confused. But yeah, Clover is in the car, I believe, going on vacation. That's really dark. I don't like it. You sent me a pic. Great, I'm so excited. I have a lot of things to look at in my DMs. I will, but I really need to work on this art. I promise I will. I'm just a little stressed out for finishing this art. Like, I guess I, in theory, do have time to work on art tonight a little bit. But I'm going out and we're getting dinner. And I'm gonna cry. Still, Dad, yeah, I decided to pop in since you're not on the highway. Got 28 minutes until the destination. You're so close. Has the drive been okay? I appreciate you popping in. And how long are you away for? Aw. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I think that so I have to go out and pick up things to bring to my friends for New Year's, and my dad is coming with me, and he said that he wanted to get takeout somewhere. I don't exactly know where we're going to pick stuff up. So wherever we're going is going to kind of determine, I guess, whatever I get, you know? Like, I don't know what's in the area of where we're going. But I don't know. If you guys could have anything for dinner, what would you have? Like, what would be the best option? Give me ideas. Takeout. Oh, you might get takeout for lunch tomorrow? What kind of takeout places do you have near you? Yeah, You're gonna order some? Yay! A specific... Wait, you want specific dumplings from that? No, I can't eat that. I can't get that. Making curry udon, that sounds so good. Something easy on the stomach? Yeah, that also would be good. That would also for sure be good. Although my tummy isn't as upset as it was right after Christmas time, so that's good. Not with that attitude? Okay, I'll just book a flight right now to go get those dumplings. They were really good. Bye, Pierre! Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, Clover! Safe driving! Bye-bye! Pizza, pasta, Indian, Turkish? Ooh. What is your favorite from all the places around you? Or maybe you haven't been to some of them now that I think about it. But still sounds good, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, Clover. Oh, wait, let me zoom out. I don't know if you saw the dragon. That's what we worked on today. Thank you. I still have to figure out, I don't know, something isn't right with the background still. But I will figure it out. Somehow, some way. We'll figure it out. I have a little idea. But maybe I'll try. Ramen sounds really good. Any noodle soup, though, always sounds so good to me. That sounds really yummy. We don't have anywhere for ramen takeout near me, though, which is kind of stinky. I wish I did. It's like a hard thing to get for takeout, too. There is a place, in like the Boston area that I used to go to sometimes that did a really good job at noodle takeout. They would put the noodles in one thing and then the soup in the other, so when you went home you just like poured them both in a bowl so like things didn't get soggy. And that was like top tier takeout. You want more sushi? One of the things that my brother got me for Christmas was a whole sushi making kit, like with like the roller thing and like all these different things that I've never even seen before and like genuinely do not know how to use them. So at some point I have to like learn how to make sushi using the various things. You want sushi? You sent me a pic? I'm gonna look. I'm excited to see. Yeah, sushi does sound really good. Rice. Oh my god. Ooh, that sounds really good, Shadow. I love ramen. Roller thing works nice for kimbap. Ooh. I should try to make that. I should try to be a chef. That sounds fun to make. Have you ever made that before, Min? We were supposed to go get sushi today, but then the weather was kind of gross, so you opted for a nearby place. That sounds, I mean, what you ate sounds like an amazing option in general, so I'm sure it was no loss in a way. Sounds so good. Yeah, sounds so yummy. Oh, your sister-in-law has? So you get to just, like, enjoy it. Sounds nice. Sounds perfect, honestly. I don't think I've ever had kimbap. finish this for real. Should I do patterns? I think I started to look at patterns last stream and I just like gave up while I was ahead because it was like the very end of stream and I was like, maybe I should stop. Oh, hello. Oh, they're like stamps. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Hello. I love patterns. Sometimes I worry about putting too many patterns on things. Then I realize I don't care. And I can do what I want. No, it looks good, I think. This line art color is not it. This whole time I'm like sitting here being like, why? I think the line art color is blue, and I think that it should be purple. Yeah, it was blue. Okay, now it is purple. I know that was like a really subtle change, but it was bugging me. I think too I need to I got too excited about coloring the line art. Oh, better. Bye, Jazz! Good luck with the PC. I hope that everything's okay. Oh, I hope it gets fixed. Let me know what happens. Bye bye. Take care. I really hope it'll be okay. PC struggles are stressful. I would definitely have no idea, ever. I've never had a computer be terrible before. I swear I have nightmares about my old laptop. Calco, I'm still thinking about that message that came up on my screen. Like, the low battery thing or whatever it was. I was like, what is this, please? Send help. It was so random. I didn't like it. That was Ari's. That's gonna be the new weird. That was Ari. That's funny. Also, I still don't know if they're sitting on a cloud. I don't know where they're sitting. There was no thought about the location that they are in. But there's nothing wrong with that. No, it never popped up again. It was just so strange. I was like, why is this even popping up in the first place? Because I always have the laptop plugged in. Not, well, I unplug it when it's off, but like in general, I like plug it in and then I turn it on, you know? They were sitting on a hill. I mean, it isn't, yes. But it looks like clouds. I was gonna have it be snow, but then I started drawing the pattern how I started drawing it, and I decided, well, this is what I like. And I left it. I was like, it doesn't need to be any different. So there's no method. Head empty. Honestly, that's a mood right now. We're in the head empty mood. But I think that's fine. Today actually went by really fast. I did a lot of stuff today, but it went by really quickly. I don't like when like the weekend days go by quickly. Makes me sad. Shirley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Welcome. Welcome to chat. We are trying to kind of speed run a little bit here, I guess, some New Year's art, but I have very limited time to work in the next couple of days, so I'm just kind of hoping it gets done at this point. I need to pick another pattern. I love these pattern brushes. Once again, I have no idea where they came from, but I am enjoying them. Wow. My brain had an idea. No, I don't like this. I don't like my idea. I'm sitting like a gremlin again. I missed your message. You're lucky I'm still jobless. Nightbot is tempting me with your throne. No. No. No, no, no. Maybe I intentionally missed your message. Don't look. Don't click. Don't click. I can't decide what I want. I think these little dots are cute. But there's already so many dots in the picture, and there will be more. I should get Jersey Mike's. I don't think I'm going anywhere where Jersey Mike's is, but you have no idea how badly I would want Jersey Mike's. That sounds very good. Oh my god, I was just thinking about how much I like these patterns, and now I can't choose one of them. I used this one before, and I really like it. Actually, that's mad cute. Well, GG's. No. There's nothing. Oh my god, the amiibos. I actually didn't know that they made the triple pack until recently. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I missed the announcement of that happening. Like, genuinely, like in the US. You're gonna change it? Change the ban command? Oh, what doesn't art? Yeah, I was talking about the brush I was using. If you get a certain set of amiibo, so no. I didn't know what that question was. No. Fresh fish is not unlocked. Nope. There is no fresh fish. That looks cute. Nice try, though. Thanks, man. Cute command is cute. You are special! Of course, of course. Oh, I need to do the, Oh my god, there's so many layers. Falco Flyer has redeemed unlock fresh fish head to use for 10 games. No, I think not. 500k points. That's a lot of channel points. I have to like load. I have to like put it in the game if it's a redeem. You know? Like it'd have to exist in my game. No. You're over halfway there. Yeah, No. Ani would never spend their channel points on this. Ani is hoarding their channel points. They don't need to even be here. I can answer that question for you. I know, I don't think anyone else would have enough. You're almost there. Oh my gosh, you've heard the rant? Yeah, Ani would never spend them. Can you imagine, Ani, you save up that much and then you spend it all on fresh fish? That would be so sad. I wouldn't allow you to do that. I would refund the points. That sounds like a miserable fate for your channel points you've worked a lot really hard for. Oh my gosh, 470k? That's crazy. Thanks for watching me for 470k channel points worth of time. Hehehehe. No! What even is fresh fish? It's a gear item in Splatoon that you can redeem via amiibo. That is miserable. Don't ever look it up. You're just gonna have nightmares. Or at least that's how I feel! That's how I feel. A giant head? No, doesn't exist. Yeah, Lily is very obsessed with fresh fish. This is something that I have to not think about. Yeah, 10,000 bits and I'll wear fresh fish. JK LOL. You need a cute headpiece to go with your Kappa outfit? I wear the bear, no, I don't wear the bear ears. I wear the, I wear like big glasses with mine. And I play Dreadbringer. Yeah, exactly, Albert, exactly. Yeah, right, it's cute. I wear big glasses and the same black boots that I just have stealth jump on that I wear with whatever weapon I want to play with stealth jump. Well, they look good. That's good. So now I have to decide what I want to do with this ground. I don't really want to do anything with it. Imagine though I actually like load the fresh fish gear into my like Splatoon and like the data's like corrupted or something, because it wasn't my amiibo, it was a friend's. What if it's like not there? I don't think that can happen, but you know, just thinking. Thank you, Shadow, thank you, I appreciate that. Working hard on it. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking that the fresh fish just doesn't exist in my home. I wish it didn't exist. I mean, I want the amiibo though, so. Alright, that looks better. I'm gonna move on entirely for a second and do the stars in the sky. I need to add, like, some of my usual little things I add. And they should go over the dragon, yeah? Sorry if you could hear my tapping of my Apple Pencil ASMR. Good song. There's been a lot of good songs. Like, I know a lot of Sonic songs slap, but, like, a lot of good songs. Thank you, Albert! Thank you! Oh my god, that emote's so cute! The stars in the skies are actually missiles. No, the airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars. That's how that song goes, man. Duh. That's how it goes. I just like dots on everything. But I think I want them to be lighter because I'm crazy. Yeah, the airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. Da, 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 wish right now. You know that song? I don't actually know all the words! Or how the rest of the song goes. Dear Nintendo, please give Fresh Fish my kid's nightmare. Please remove. Yeah, exactly. We need to just remove it from the game. And then everything is okay. Or at least that's how I see it. That song is ancient. I don't know who sings it or anything. I just know that it's a meme. Oh my god. I really don't know how to do the... Should they be like really bright like that? I wonder? I worry about there being like too much going on in this. Hayley Williams and some guy. Thank you. So everyone can now Google Hayley Williams and some guy. Hey, airplanes? Airplanes. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. I can't sing the song on top of this really good song. And I don't know the rest of the words anyway. Do you guys think it looks better bright or wrong layer? Kind of faded into the background to me makes more sense, I think. I just don't know how faded away to make it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you like, oh no, like it bright and like it faded? I might have to make like 2 versions or something. Thank you. Like both, I know I'm helpful. You guys are all so helpful. Thank you so much. I have been enlightened by help. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Yeah, I think faded looks nice. I kind of just want to be able to put a blend mode on it to help it pop a little bit, but I think it's not really gonna... I don't know if that's gonna really, like, work, because it doesn't really... It's not really popping in any way. Like, I feel like it's making it darker or duller. The other thing, though, I kind of wanted to do with the dragon... Had a clipping mask, and I kind of wanted to tint parts of it. But that's also really hard for me to do with it at this opacity, so I need to... I love this song. Wow, what a banger playlist I made. I'm hardcore jamming to this playlist right now. Good song, right? Did you just add those emotes? Where did those even come from? You did not just add those emotes to twitch.tv/FalcoFlyer. Oh my, where did you even find those so fast? I'm gonna cry. Those are next to my emotes that I made in your channel? I can't. No. Nope. I mean, congratulations on your new emotes, but I'm upset. I'm upset! I'm so upset! You removed them? No, I mean, you can keep them. I'm just sad here. Did you buy those? Like, who made them? No? Oh my god, where did they come from? I love the jammy emote though. Like, I love it. I think it's so cute. By the way, guys, I think I told you last stream. Maybe I didn't, I forget. But I have paid for my next animated emote that we raised the money for in the sub goal. It is paid for, it is happening. I'm excited, and I have 2 more emotes in mind that I want to also commission. I'm up to 2 more thoughts. Katie loves the projector, yay! Okay, have fun emptying the dishwasher. Wow, that was a crazy conversation. But yeah, I'm very excited. And yeah, I think I have ideas for 2 more emotes. So that'll be very exciting too. Yeah! I'm commissioning them because I can't be bothered to animate. We would never have new emotes if I was if I could be in charge of the art. They would never exist. Going to put no, Daisy! I'm gonna delete your comment. I'm gonna delete it. There's no fresh fish here. Oh, do I have the layer off right now? Oh, thank God. I was like, something wrong is happening. Oh my God, I have to leave in like 15 minutes. I'm waiting for my parents to be like, aren't we going somewhere? I'm sorry. But I was so close to finishing this, kind of. I don't know where I'm gonna leave it at finished. Oh, heck, wait, I didn't want... I don't like how I don't like the line art on them, but I think that I don't like the line art on them because so much of the piece is lineless. Now I'm struggling. I'm not commissioning a fresh fish emote ever. In case you were wondering. Look at— oh my gosh, you say— oh! Were you able to get some stuff done though? Yeah, I'm gonna probably work more on this later, off stream, but I'm gonna for sure work more on this later. Because I like need to get it done before tomorrow. I don't want to have art from 2023 carry over until 2024, and I'm gonna be out all day, so. Or not out, I'm gonna be here streaming, but like, I'm not streaming art, and I'm gonna be doing stuff or out for the rest of the day tomorrow, so. Oh, hands are hard. Hard to draw. I just take a picture of my own hand and use it as reference when the struggle is real. Yeah, hands are tough. Wait, just color the line art, or I can't turn down the opacity because it'll be a mess underneath, but I will color it. I've just like tried to I've done it twice and removed it twice already. I just don't like how it's looking against the lineless background. But it was an experiment, and sometimes we need to experiment to figure these things out. I just think it looks like messy. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Thank you for the lurk. Bye, man! Enjoy your walk. Hi, Clover!
You're back. Welcome back.
Yeah, take care, man.
You eat chocolates? Ooh! What kind of chocolates are you eating? I would like to know. Did you hear me talk about German gummies earlier? I really like the vegan ones with the unicorn on them. But I found out I like the regular vegan ones with the unicorn and not the ones that are like sour, which I was kind of shocked by because I usually like sour things, but the sour ones they were like too sour. No, but you know that? I love those. You made it! Oh, good! Oh, I hope you have fun, Clover. Do you know what the plans are? Oh, a little box of chocolates. That's so nice. I love getting a box of chocolates. That's a very good gift always, I think. It's like exciting for me to like know that every one is a different flavor. I get excited about opening them. Also, how did the tart come out that you made? That sounds really good, and I would like some. Sorry, I'm flipping this around so much. No idea. Well, I hope it's fun. Your friend brought many different gingerbreads. Ooh, that also sounds good. I didn't even know there were many different gingerbreads. Yum. That sounds really yummy. And I hope you enjoyed. I want to make a tart. You know what else I really want to do? Finish this art. I really want to finish this art. I still have to add the shadows. Sorry, I said the word shadow. Sorry, shadow.
That's good! That's good, sweetie. That's good. Bye, Clover! Take care! Take care, take care. Have fun.
We'll be finishing up here kind of soonish too, because I have to leave the house, and I'm sure my family are wondering where I am, even though I told them we'd leave before 5. And it's 4:30. You heard me. I think I just don't like how I drew the line art here. That might be a part of the problem. Let's see if it was part of the problem. Bye, Clover. Clover do be out here vanishing. Let's see what else I can do here. I want to like pop in more colors. Maybe I should do this on another layer, actually. Will be smart. I found the stream as it showed up in recommended channels, and since you're back into Splatoon, we would have thought, hey, that they do nice art, so I checked in. Thank you! Wait, that's exciting! How are you enjoying getting back into Splatoon? Something fell on my desk. What was it? Oh! This just fell. I was like, what happened? Drifloon just fell from the abyss. Thanks for making your presence known, Drifloon. Yeah, I stream both Splatoon and Splatoon art, so I'm happy to have you here. It's like literally just a wall behind me, so it's like kind of scary when like something falls. Like the game, and also like having my own characters, and many people do great art. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really awesome artists in the Splatoon community for sure. Do you have a lot of OCs? I don't like that color there. Whoa, that looks like aliens. But like kind of in a good way. Adding that green there. I like this like weird green. But I'm a fan of weird greens in general. Like I don't think everyone likes adding weird greens to things. I do. Erase this here. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to draw. There we go. Like, I can't erase this one thing. want to make this even darker. I'm really waiting for Procreate to tell me I'm out of layers, despite having so many layers in Procreate. Yo, nice! You're trying to 4-star the ends up 89? Very nice, very nice. How's the progress looking? I think that I'm gonna have a fun time during Splatfest 4-starring weapons. I think that's gonna be one of my random little things that I do. I like to kind of like have mini goals during Splatfest, otherwise I get bored. But if I don't think of it as doing a lot of turf war and I think of it as I'm gonna have fun like 4-starring this random weapon, like it makes it a little bit better. Do I like that layer? Yeah. Oh my god, I really need to leave soon. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like I need something to pull the whole piece together. I think that's another problem I'm having. And usually what I do when I need to pull the whole piece together is put random unnecessary layers over the entire image. That's my cheat. But there's so many like filters and stuff already. Trying to do a thing where I put a base grade before slapping on colors, and this is the point where I realized that there's that's for sure something that will make you miserable. I entirely understand what you're saying. I do my like base color in a really weird roundabout way because of that. It can be so frustrating. You know what I think is throwing me off in the whole piece is my Agent 3's hair being the shade of green it is. I know that's super random, but this is one of those random things that I would find a problem. And I'm finding it a problem. Like, her hair is too green. And like, there's not like another really saturated green like this in the image. So I feel like I need to tone it a little. And I think, actually, I wonder, is it possible to drop the color in over it? Like if I did this. Yeah. Like, I think her hair is just the wrong shade. Okay, clearly I have a problem and I didn't select it properly. We're gonna try this, okay? Although that looks like a weird color too. What is that? Oh, I see what that is. I've struggled with this in the past too, the shade of my Agent 3's hair. Actually, it looks kind of pretty. It's darker, but let me change it here too. I think it needs to happen. Maybe? I just wanted to compare it. What do you guys think, or does it not matter? Maybe this is something I think about later, because it's like not a big deal at all, but to me, like, I notice it. And those kinds of things are like so rough sometimes for whatever reason. Look, you get what you mean, but it doesn't bother. Yeah, that's good. I know I'm so picky with my colors. Like, I don't think I need to be this picky for any reason, but I am, and like I know I am. And I'm like so strict with my color palettes. But the thing is like the reality of like me like sticking with like one kind of shade is I don't really need to, because in reality like different colors are going to appear different in different lights, you know? That looks already so much better though. So like it's like not like that big of a deal issue, but I notice it. It's like one of those silly things, I don't know even just dulling it a little bit, maybe helps. I can always change it back. It's not like I'm gonna lose that color or anything. But I do think I probably need to wrap up soon because I need to go run errands. But I'm not done. I still have to do the shadows. I think that that will add a lot. I think that the shadows need to be really dynamic in this, and that'll for sure hopefully help also bring parts of the piece together. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. Thank you, Sui. Yeah, I'm very... Oh, I messed... Oh, heck. Oh, I messed up. I need to do it after, though, because I messed up the color in the bow. And I just fixed it, but I need to do this off stream, I think, so that my brain is, like, focused a little bit better, because I'm coloring on the wrong layers. But I really need to go and do things and hopefully finish this tonight. But we made a lot of progress. We did the whole dragon today, which is good, and I was able to shade the characters today, which is good. I just feel like it's missing something, and I'm not sure what that something is. The something could be shadows. The something could be, I don't know what. So I'm gonna have to figure it out later because I need to get going. So I think that this is where I'm going to leave it for today. And yeah, it looks really good. Thank you. I'm not unhappy with it. You know what I might have to do? I might have to add some highlights on the dragon. That might be something that would help. I think I should add some highlights on the dragon. That will maybe be good too. Looks good. Thank you, JC. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll continue to work on it, I guess, tonight because I don't have any other time. And yeah, I'm gonna go run my errands and go get dinner. If you enjoyed the stream today, I stream art usually once a week. I've been actually pretty consistently streaming art once a week, but I also post my art on all of those websites. If you would like to take a look at any of those there, I will hop on over here, and yeah, I'm gonna end stream because I need to leave the house. If you also like stream, here's my Discord if you would like to join my community. And as always, we are going to go off on a raid. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Splatoon 3 private battles around 1 p.m. Eastern. But I will have to probably have a like hard cutoff time of like 2 to 2.5 hours into stream. So I don't expect me to stream like this late tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have to end a little bit earlier. But yeah, hi Caleb, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I will post my art online and in my Discord and all those things. Off stream snack time. Oh, thank you. I will have a snack time. You can't run from 3 and 8. Go ahead and try. No, you can't. You absolutely can't. Hi RJ. Thank you guys for sitting around and watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here, and we are going to go off on a raid. I don't have a lot of people online. I'm gonna take you to... Let me see. I'm gonna take you guys to Enki, because I literally, there's like nobody streaming Splatoon, and a friend is on. I like scrolled, I was like, okay, friend, good. I'm gonna take you guys to Enki. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you would like to join along with the raid, if you could please copy and paste that raid message. If you don't have the little emotes, you can just copy and then remove the one from the front and the back. No, you should go to sleep though. You should go to sleep for sure go to sleep. I'm going to send you to Enki, who is my friend and my teammate and cool person. Enki is playing Fortnite, I think. But I think switching off of Fortnite later, because I don't understand Fortnite, so we're just taking you to a friend. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Fork Knife. We're going to Fork Knife. Bye, Pyri. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for private battles in Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, I'm gonna wave bye to you here, and take care, friends. Bye-bye.